Attention units, check for open mic.
4-1 dispatch.
Nothing's really changed. He's on the phone with the Commonwealth right now, seeing what they would do. Because we only have this guy's card, and I spoke to services, they're seeing the same thing as us, that says he's still a felon with no concealed carry. But Commonwealth's saying the timing kind of makes sense that he could get his rights back if he doesn't have paperwork. So what it looks like we're going to end up doing is taking the gun, verifying that he does have the rights back, and then just give the gun back if not take out the rights.
Alright, so does he have a concealed weapon?
He's got a hard copy, but in pistol and DMV, he does not have anything. It's saying he doesn't have a concealed carry permit and he is still a registered felon. But he's got this thing that's saying that he has a permit.
So, Commonwealth is saying the time
because he was his last felony charge was 2008.
Okay.
And he's saying he got his rights back in May. Pistol says he was denied in June concealed carry permit.
Okay.
But the card says it was issued July 7th of this year, a month after he was denied.
Okay.
So it's kind of
You're
saying take the gun.
You can do this here. Take the gun.
So that's the card that he has.
Take the gun for now. If he doesn't have documentation, he doesn't have documentation on it.
No, he's saying he just has this.
Okay, he's supposed to, because apparently once you have like your civil rights and your gun rights restored to you, they tell you clearly you have to have that piece of paper to prevent this situation from happening. It's going to be hard on our end to verify that. He said state PD can verify to have a separate system.
Right.
However, he's like his last felony charge is outside 10 years. Best recommendation: hold on to the firearm until we can verify whether that's true or not.
Okay.
If it's not, seek out warrants. That's
so right now you're just gonna take the gun and do nothing?
Take the gun and then write him a ticket for the expired tags. That's why I pulled him.
Okay.
But he's in my
brother? Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I want to just explain that. Yeah, I got you.
Let me see what he's saying. Let me see what he's got going on real quick. You can unlock it. Open it. Hey, Mr. Butler, I'm Sergeant Greenfield. So, what's going on right here? I guess they're saying that you're saying you got your rights restored? Alright, well they're calling the Commonwealth, they call the Commonwealth Attorney's Office right now, and they said they don't see that. Now they're saying, the Commonwealth Attorney's also saying you're supposed to have a piece of paper with you at all times that goes with this that explains that. Do you happen to have that piece of paper? What's that?
Anybody never tell me that.
Alright, well they say when they restore your rights, it's pretty clear what you need to have for everything to go with it. And if you don't have that, then this doesn't really mean much to us right now because we have no way of proving whether you did it or not. Alright, so what's going to happen right now, they're going to cut you loose. They're going to write you a ticket for the expired tags. And then they're going to take the gun until they do further investigation to figure out if you're supposed to have the gun, and if they are, they'll notify you.
So where can I go get my rights back and bring it to you then? You say the paperwork you asking for right now, where can I come and show you that? I have access to it. Where can I come show you that at?
At the 4th precinct.
So my gun will be at the 4th precinct. I will bring my rights back. Show them where I got my rights back from the courts, from the governor.
So you have the paperwork
I
and
have
everything?
the paper. I don't have it on me.
You don't have it on you? Okay.
Right.
Alright, so from here on out, make sure you carry that on with you so you don't have yourself in the situation. Alright, it was supposed to be explained to you from the Commonwealth saying that it's very well clear explained to you that.
What's the purpose of that then, man?
This is your permit, but you need to have that paperwork because right now in our system it's still showing that you are a convicted felon and that you can't have a firearm.
Which is wrong. How do I go about straightening that so I ain't got to deal with this no more?
You carry that paperwork that goes with this thing.
I don't need to be, like I say, I don't feel like, that paperwork, like you say, he's telling me that can be forged. Then I tell him that, next time somebody's going to tell me the paperwork can be forged, and the system is telling me you're not allowed it. And then, you know what I'm saying? They already telling me that can be forged.
Carry the paperwork with you. That way
I'm carrying that with the judge. The judge told me only carry that.
Alright, well our Commonwealth is telling us that you're supposed to have that. They're the ones that help out restore all your stuff.
Right, but the judge is the one that gave it back to me. And the judge is the one controlling everything. My right mind, I ain't trying to be funny. But I should I listen to the judge or the Commonwealth? I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful.
No, I get it. I get it.
Who should I listen to, the judge or the
Well,
Commonwealth?
the Commonwealth is going to be the one that prosecutes it
But
if we
who's
decide
the one
to
have the final
charge
say
you.
so?
Both of them do. They both go off of it, but we're going off the Commonwealth right now.
I really feel like this is illegal detainment, man. Because
No,
I feel like I went by, I did everything I was supposed to do to get my rights back.
They're just
and here I
detained-
am for no reason.
Okay, right now it's just a detainment, just for them to further in their investigation. You're not under arrest.
But
as a
I'm
matter
detained.
of fact, you're detained, which isn't illegal. They got to further their investigation.
I understand they're
You
doing
had a
investigation.
gun, so at the end of this day, you're gonna get a ticket and you're gonna get
Right,
cut
I
loose.
understand.
All right.
And I ain't getting in a hard time at all, man.
Yeah, you
I feel
should
like
do.
I would call you. I feel like you would know the law a little bit better than him. I understand that, you know, it's not in this system right there, but I'm doing everything I'm doing what the judge asked me to do and carry my, y'all, I feel like y'all should have did y'all investigation before y'all treat me like a convicted felon, man. They got the flashlights out all in my car, trying to do whatever they can find before they can find out if I'm supposed to carry or not. Instead of saying I'm supposed to carry or not.
They need to separate you from the gun
I
first,
feel
right?
you on that. They did that. But then they took the flashlight out and going all that nicks and crannies in my car, trying to find something I was supposed to have. Because they got the right now, because now they're considering it a felony stop.
So it's not a felony stop, but they're just seeing if there's any more,
They treat it like a felony stop.
Any more firearms.
They treat no.
If it was a felony stop,
why I got a flashlight out in my car then?
Because it was dark, they can't see.
Why in my glove compartment? Why you take the key and went in my glove compartment?
Because where can you hide guns?
But
Where can you hide ammunition?
But listen to me now, man. Okay, man. Like I said, I understand. I ain't got no rights in this argument, but you know, I understand what you're saying. You know, y'all feel like y'all had to do it.
Right.
I just feel like my rights have been violated, man. I feel like I ain't did nothing wrong, man. I did everything I was supposed to do. I went to court, got my rights back, and I'm still being treated like a victim.
Just make sure you carry that paperwork with you and try to avoid the situation next time. All right?
I'm gonna go down
I mean,
there.
from my understanding, you were up front with him, right? You told him you had a
I
firearm.
did everything off the top. I ain't trying to be sneaky about nothing, man.
That's good.
I did everything I was supposed to do, and I'm still doing. I don't have to talk to you at all because I really feel like I ain't did nothing wrong, but I'm still trying to get down to the bottom of it because you know.
And
I'm not trying to get a hard
honest,
time. I'm not even trying to make it no worse than it already is, man.
like I said, you're getting ready to we're going to take these cuffs off you.
Right.
And get you out of here.
I appreciate that, man. Like I said, I'm sorry for calling you out of here, man.
It's not a big deal. It's my job. I want to be able to try to explain things to you. Another thing is this whole restoring of the rights and all. It's kind of a newer thing to all of us, and to the courts, and to the Commonwealth. So some of that, the paperwork's lagging. Some of us trying to figure it all out still. So that's could become some of the issue also. So we're all trying to learn. But that's why we call the Commonwealth, and their advice is that you're supposed to carry that paperwork all the time.
Future reference, man.
What's up?
You say that paperwork, and that would have saved me, right?
That's what the Commonwealth is telling us. Yes.
Right. But before they can treat me like a convicted felon, can you have them ask for my verification first? First thing he came and told me was, it's not putting up in the system. Get out the car. You're not supposed to have it. You're not supposed to, without even, I'm telling him, I got verification in my wallet. Let me show you verification in my wallet. He's, no, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car, get back in my car.
Well, that's also for your safety because we know you have a gun in there and you start
Which I'm
reaching
supposed
around.
to carry it.
Yeah,
Which I'm
okay.
supposed to carry it.
But we need to know this first. Was he by himself at first?
No, he was here when he told me to get out of the car.
Okay.
He was here when he told me to get out of the car. I'm like, I got my rights back. Why is he still treating me like a felon? I ain't
It's
did
not
nothing wrong,
that
man.
it's a safety issue.
But why he got the flashlight out all in my under my seat? I got you, man. It's a dead issue, man. But
It is. I mean, we just want to make sure everybody's safe at the end of the day. You and the officers.
Right.
You know? All right. So, give me a second. We'll get you.
I appreciate it, buddy, man.
You want to
Yeah, we can.
take the cuffs off and get in his car?
All right, man. You can step out, man. You take the cuffs off.
Are y'all keeping this or giving this back to him?
That's a good question. Should I keep it? Just take a picture.
Well, I was talking to Marcel. He wanted to see it too. If it's his, I mean, it looks.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even. I would assume. Hold on. We have a picture of it, so I can always verify.
You have a picture of it too?
Take
Take a picture of it with your phone.
Yeah, can you take the work phone picture? Mine's dead. Alright, I got you. Okay, cool.
Y'all got cards?
My name is on here. You want me to? I'll stick his name on here too, and then he's Sergeant Greenfield. Alright?
And when somebody to get in contact with when I get ready to go get my gun.
Where are y'all taking the gun? Is it going to be 4th precinct?
Taking the 4th, yeah.
It'll be at the 4th precinct for a little while.
How long before we ready?
We don't know. That's something it'll take some time. So I'm going to take the gun, right? And tomorrow, when the court is open, the courts are closed. I can't call the court and verify. I'm going to call them when I come to work tomorrow.
He told me, the sergeant told me, I can bring my verification from the court.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be enough.
If you bring the verification and bring it to the precinct, absolutely.
How long?
If you want to bring it tonight, if you go home and you have it,
how long?
Bring it tonight.
Go ahead. How long for it to ready? An hour, 30 minutes?
No. Hey, we're here till 12. So you want to do it sooner than later. If you have it at home, feel free. All right. I will still be here. They'll call me.
My wife's from the governor, right?
What's that?
My rights from the governor?
Whatever
Yeah.
piece of paper that says.
Whatever paperwork that you have that says your rights have been restored, all right? Bring that and show us, okay?
All right, so like I told you, I'm gonna write you for the expired tag. I'm gonna take the tags because they are 30-day tags and they expired in October of last year, right? So 30 days, year expired, okay? All you need to do, sign here on the X, it's not a Michigan bill, it's stating that you need to come forward and prepay, okay? Court date is March 6th because the way my court date works, that's the next available court date I have, okay? March 6th at 11 o'clock in the morning in traffic room A. Is all this correct? You still live at 3512 or 3512 London Court? Yep, okay. All right, all you do is sign here on the X, not Michigan bill, state that you're coming forward. You were cooperative. I wasn't trying to give you a hard time, genuinely. That's why I was explaining to you the whole time what was going on.
I got a hard time, man.
I get you.
Well, I did everything right, still getting a hard time.
You're
Because
going
this is
home,
your
right?
system now.
And you even
with all the guns that I
listen,
pulled for and did everything right to do it.
You did.
Like I
And
said, I felt like my
told
rights have been violated. I did everything I was supposed to
But
do
your
to keep
rights
my
haven't
gun.
been violated.
Y'all taking my gun, and I did everything right to keep my gun.
you. Okay, I get you. Yes, sir.
But okay.
According to, like I explained to you, according to what we have, you're showing as a felon with no concealed carry permit. It's showing that it was denied because of your criminal history. That's the information that we have, okay? All right? So our information is on here. He's Sergeant Briefly, okay? All right? You want me to write his information on your copy? All right. All right, man.
All right, I appreciate you coming out again, man.
No problem.
You're free to go once I take the tag, okay? Hey, your wallet's on top of the car.
How far are you driving? Because you're not going to have tags in your car. Okay, so just park this car because you can't drive until you get registered. Because they're doing you a favor right now by not towing it, alright? Okay. Alright. Appreciate your cooperation, man.
He had it covered. He had a piece of paper covered it.
Oh, did he?
I pulled it because I couldn't. I thought it was expired because I saw the K, but swings back in. I'll explain it. Yes, exactly. Hey, look.
What was that other name?
Leon, it's on there. I wrote it on there. All right? Yes, Leon. All right, so I'm going to tell you this, though, okay? You have no license plates. I'm not going to babysit you, right? I'm going to drive away. I would advise you to go park the car and have someone come get you, right? Because I'm cutting you a break on this, too. Okay? Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right?
Is that license plate cover back up there?
Yeah, he's putting it back on right now. All right? So like I told you, you have no license plate now. All right? All right, you're free to go. But you have no license plate.
Will my 5.56 ammunition be with my gun when I get
I'm going to vouch for that too, right? Yeah, rifle ammo too.
What?
Yeah, rifle ammo with
Oh.
it too.